Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to my Terraria playthrough, episode number 42. Today we're going to be doing a few things, starting off with the pumpkin moon, because it is October and we're getting close to the Halloween time, so we're going to start off with the pumpkin moon. If that sounds like fun to you, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for some more Terraria content. So I've got the pumpkin moon medallion, or at least I did, sitting around here somewhere. Maybe I didn't pick it up because I was afraid I might accidentally use it. This is going to summon the pumpkin moon. I'm really excited to try this out. As you could probably see, I have made a basement area for our base. I realized we have hollow over here, which we will try to fix eventually. But it's going to be much easier. I've got my item frames to sort out which items are going to go down into these individual spaces, and I think this will help me out a little bit when it comes to finding things, because oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, I have been struggling to maintain these 10 chests, and I've been running out of so much space. I will not run out of space down here, fingers crossed. So as you can see, some of them are biome themed, right? So snow and ice goes into the frozen chest. The sandstone chest has like my desert items, cloud items are in my skyward chest, etc, etc. Not every chest is like that, and I probably won't worry about doing every chest like that, but at least for now I thought it was kind of a cool way to go about it. But at the moment we've got, oh, I also got a pulse bow from the traveling merchant, came at one point, and so I got a pulse bow, which we're definitely going to use during this pumpkin moon. So we're gonna take the fight to this arena. I think the pumpkin moon should be okay in here. I just want to make sure I'm able to use these statues, and we're going to use the pumpkin moon medallion. And the pumpkin moon is rising, so we have to get through 15 waves to make it through to the end of the pumpkin moon. And so this will be some fun. I've never done the pumpkin moon before. This is new. But I'm excited to see how it goes. I believe it's kind of like the old one's army, in a sense that it gets harder as the waves go on. And our goal is to survive a certain amount of waves. So unfortunately, it appears as though we didn't really get... they didn't spawn up on our arena. Which means that we've just got a bunch of guys down here. Okay, so this isn't too bad. I think this could definitely be worse. How about this? I have been liking the star shooter, although I will say not too great for this fight. I definitely should have leveled this area out. Oh, look at the scarecrow shirt. Works for me. Oh, that dash reminds me. I actually got an item in the dungeon that allowed me to... It actually allowed me to dash. And in that, I also got something that allowed me to dodge moves. I think a black belt and then a toppy, I think is what it was called. But with those two things together and some tiger claws, I was actually able to surprisingly make a pretty cool master ninja gear that works for us really well. I was hoping to kind of get some good damage in here, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I want to use this archery potion. I know I had it in here, but I hadn't used it yet. It's gonna do some extra damage down here. I'm gonna try to fill this hole in soon, because I don't want them all falling down there. It doesn't really help us any. So these hellhounds actually have quite a bit of health. Oh my goodness. More than I anticipated, for sure. Let's try to kill some of these guys down here. Most of these enemies have quite a bit of health now that I'm seeing. Definitely a good amount of health. I'm really tempted to just like put some blocks over these guys. The problem with that is that I think I have to be able to kill all of them in order to beat this part, to beat the wave. I don't know if they spawn enough to where I'll be okay. Oh, poltergeist, man, that guy looks angry. So it's really cool. They're all spooky themed. I really like that the health it's like a different type of health. Instead of the hearts, we've got ourselves a little bit of a candy apple, which we noticed in the last episode because of the statue. I really like this gun. I think it's better than the mini shark, in my personal opinion. But there could be some number crunchers that completely disagree with me. That said, let's unload on some of these guys down here, then get out of the way. I'm gonna have to work on learning how to dash, or becoming better at dashing at the right times and whatnot, because I have not had an ability to dash this entire playthrough, and now all of a sudden I can. And so it's gonna take a while to get used to that. It's really annoying that they keep going into this hole, but I think it is kind of saving me a little bit. The problem is I don't have any blocks. I don't want to use this spooky wood. Oh, look at that guy. That's a cool enemy right there. Is it a headless horseman? That's what I kind of figured it was. Man, I really want to level this out a bit so that we don't have these guys stuck in this hole. Because I think it's stopping me from killing these guys as fast as I could. Oh, we got some kind of boss. Oh, that's a boss for sure. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's Morning Wood. Okay, so we're gonna have to beat him off. Let's beat off Morning Wood. Got a lot of health. And apparently just fell into the hole along with all the other bad guys. I guess that works for me though. This is actually a very surprisingly easy fight there. I think another one is coming. There he is. Morning Wood's coming again. I see. Oh, okay, there's another enemy next to him. I saw 2 health bars and it confused me. Let's grab this real quick. Come back down here. So far, no issues with this fight. No issues with this fight at all. But Morning Wood does a lot of damage. I will say that much. So it's kind of avoiding his shots because they do quite a bit. And I don't know if it's one of those things where I should leave him alive for a bit, because a new one comes. Okay, no, I see the wave went up quite a bit after killing him. So, oh, now there's 2 of them. Oh, this will get tough to dodge those attacks. Hellhound's up here with me. Let's get rid of the immediate threat. One of the good things, I'm definitely getting enough health from these guys. Oh, so that little cloud effect was me dodging the attack because it did hit me, but I didn't take any damage. Got 99% on these guys. Alright, we got one there. More headless horsemen are going to be coming, it looks like. Let's grab some. Oh, I tried to grab that health and it did not work out for us. These things are shooting so much at us. Okay, we got some. Poltergeist is coming up to us. Oh no, the Headless Horseman's pumpkin was following after us. We don't want to mess with that guy. That guy doing quite a bit of damage. I don't know the best way to go about other than making an arena for an event like we were talking about before in the past. I definitely should have done that before taking on this fight, but I was busy working on the basement, which was more for my my mental stability. All right, so we got rid of that guy. The pumpkin should be dead soon. The pumpkin moon has passed, so we got a score of 912. You know, I think a main reason why we did not get more than that is because we don't do enough damage. And then another reason is because all of these guys ended up in this hole. Did you guys see all of that? Look at that, 28 gold. 28 gold from that. More gold. More gold. So we actually got about 57 gold from that. We got pumpkins, we got a scarecrow shirt, we got 2 goodie bags, which gave us rotten eggs, and a ghost shirt. We got a spooky hook. I don't know if the spooky hook is any good. It seems like it reaches pretty far. It looks really cool as well, so I think we might keep that one for now. We got a lot of spooky wood, which I will take that for sure. So I think the fight actually went well. We didn't die, which is always a good indication of the fight going okay. But that being said, it also we didn't make it to the end of the round. I think we want to get to wave 15, and I don't recall what wave we made it to, but I don't think we got very close, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and drop these in. We also got the ghost mask, so we do have a lot of costumes that are stocking up. We're gonna throw these in here for now, but the wood can go into our wood chest. So now I have to decide if we want to do that again. I don't remember what the recipe was for the pumpkin medallion. I think it was 10 hollowed bars. I believe it was 10 hollowed bars. We had some sort of, oh goodness, the pumpkins obviously, but there was something else I believe that we needed. Potions are down here. There was something else that we needed in order to make the pumpkin medallion. I'm going to check that and I will be right back. Alright, so I found out it was 10 hollowed bars, 30 pumpkins, and 5 ectoplasm. And that should make us another pumpkin moon medallion. Which I believe, yes, we have to make it at the mithril anvil. So that makes another pumpkin moon medallion. We will be probably trying that again. But we do have quite a bit of time. What I would like to do is come on over to, oh no, I have to go this way now. I'm still in the process of remembering how I set up my villages. So I have my jungle here. Uh-oh, slime is falling from the sky. You guys know what that means, right? If we kill enough of these slimes, we can destroy, and I mean absolutely demolish, the king slime again. And you know how we feel about that. We love to kill ourselves king slime. Ever since he beat us the one time. We beat we beat King Slime as many times as possible. King Slime is our arch nemesis. And so let's go ahead and celebrate this slime party. So while I'm taking care of these slimes, I am curious, how have you guys been enjoying the playthrough? So we are a long way into the playthrough. I don't know how many of you guys have been watching since the first episode. I know it's got to be not a huge number, but I'm curious how many people have been watching since the first episode, and have watched every episode since then. I'm very curious. I noticed that we get much more views than we used to, for sure. And I see the same names of people who comment on videos, and it makes me so happy because I feel like you guys are really enjoying it. But I feel like I don't ask that question enough of how you guys are enjoying this. So in the comments section below, if you have the chance, you guys should let me know how you guys have been enjoying the playthrough, and if there's anything that you would like me to change about the playthrough. I'm always open to suggestions. I don't know how many we've gotten at this point. We've just been kind of teeing off on these guys. I dodged that poor little slime, didn't know what to do, but I dodged him. I don't remember what the number is either of slimes that I have to kill in order to fight King Slime. All I do know is that this is like the easiest thing we've done in a while. And one of the main reasons why I'm okay with it. Oh, here he is. Here he is. All right. We're so scared of King Slime. What are we ever going to do about this? Oh, I know what we'll do. We will completely destroy him. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. I was just going to say, can we do that more than once and fight King Slime multiple times? It seems as though the answer is no, unfortunately. But that would have been funny. So the main reason why I wanted to do that is because for our underground bridge, we're still working on getting slime. And so gel, I got 177 of it. You could definitely do more. Oh, look at witch clothes and more princess clothes. Princess clothes, not as interesting. Witch clothes, that's something new. We're always down for something new. I don't know what we have that we can stack, but let's go ahead and do that. I haven't made a chest for clothes yet, or I think I might do the bottom row. I might do some mannequins down here for full armor sets, and then other pieces of the armor we can just sell it. But I'd like to get every armor if that's possible for me. I think that would be cool, even if that means going to other worlds and let's just use that real quick. Even if that means going to a different world and getting some corruption and fighting enemies there, I'm down to do that. So I want to come over here. I want to talk to the arms dealer. Okay, I want to buy these empty bullets, and we're going to buy as much of them as we can. Alright, and then instead of what I usually end up doing is going into the... I usually go into the wiki and find out what I can make. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the mushroom biome. Look at our little guy jumping around. I'm going to talk to the guy. I haven't done this in a while. And so what can he make? So high velocity bullets, party bullets, nano bullets, exploding bullets, golden bullets, and venom bullets. So this is gold dust. Enemies killed will drop more money. That's pretty cool. Acid damage. That's a vial of venom. Exploding bullet. That always sounds good. Explodes on impact. I don't know if that would destroy our blocks or not, which would be kind of scary. Nanites causes confusion and bounces back after hitting a wall. Party bullets explodes into confetti on impact. And high velocity bullets are just average, it seems like. Just average knockback, pretty decent damage. So I'm thinking what we might do is we might try a few of these. I think you buy these from each NPC. I know the cogs, we can go and buy the cogs from the steampunker, who is in the snow biome over here. Look at they're having a little date over here. So we could buy some cogs here. Let's go ahead and let's buy 70 of them. I like buying even numbers. Okay, and then we're gonna go from here. I was checking to see if the steampunker has anything new, but I don't think so. From here, we're gonna go over here to the cave pylon, which I haven't made them a new cave houses yet. And so he has explosive powder, and I would love to try some of this. I'm not sure if this is gonna be good. Oh, I forgot to change. I have my discount card over on that one. I should probably put this on my main loadout and try to remember to switch that over whenever I can. That would be better for us. So let's go ahead and come back up here. I think I could have just gone up. Oh no, because of the asphalt down here, we wouldn't have been able to. We'll figure out a way to make that more intuitive. So we got the mithril anvil. We've got, let's make, so 3,500 of those, and we're gonna be able to make a whole bunch of these. 6,450 of those. Okay, we're gonna make let's put it by the potions. This is gonna be our ammo chest. And I guess we could put that with it. I just needed to buy 2 more empty bullets and I could have made another set of 50 of these. But let's go ahead and check this out first. So I do have a bunch of wooden arrows that I think they came from using normal wooden arrows for whatever reason. The quiver allows me to pick some up. I guess that's a good way to get some. If they're worth anything, it'd be a good way to get some passive income, I guess. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna use this gun. Let's go ahead and come over to where would be a good place to fight? I guess we can go over to the ocean biome. I know there's a crimson biome right here. And we could see what the explosive rounds I think I have first, right? Yes, exploding bullets are first. I want to see what this does. I want to see what these exploding bullets do. So they don't destroy blocks. Good sign. They do have, so they did have an area of effect. I didn't actually hit them. I just hit near them, and that ended up hurting the enemy. That's a very good sign. We're gonna open up the back of this because I often come from that way. Okay, let's see. Can we shoot more than one enemy? Yes. So this may be a really good way to control some of the crowd in the dungeon. So let's go test this out. I would love to test this out with the mini shark. That's kind of my idea at the moment. Test this out with the mini shark. So I have one more goal for today's video. And it's either going to the jungle temple and fighting against the golem, or we're gonna go to fight Duke Fishron in the ocean. One of those two things. It does do quite a bit more damage. It's still not great though. This guy is tough. So let's get over here. He doesn't seem to attack us if we're attacking him. Man, those guys drop some gold. So check this out. It does help quite a bit with the crowd control, which was a major factor in last time we were just getting bombarded by guys. So let's go ahead and I am going to pause the recording and I'm going to hunt for some of these new weapons, and I will let you know if I find anything cool. So let me pause the recording after I kill these two guys. I've got to reach over and do that. And let's go ahead and pause it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was in the dungeon for about 20 minutes and I had zero luck. I think really what the problem is that I need to, I do need to make that arena. I think that will fix a lot of the issue. But other than that, honestly, I don't really know what I could do to find more, I guess, to find more skeleton types, because I've gotten kind of unlucky, I guess, in terms of these skeletons that I was finding. I wasn't finding the ones that I needed to fight. I wasn't finding the SWAT guy. I wasn't finding the sniper. None of it. And so unfortunately that just was an absolute miss. Thankfully though, we are here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig up this little area, and I'll probably end up filling in some of these holes so that none of them spawn here. And we'll do the pumpkin moon again. I do think that's gonna be a good use of our time will be to do that again. So, whoops, I did not mean to dash. It does get you out of trouble though, that dash, because I dashed in the dungeon and it stopped me from dying. So we will count our blessings there. Let's go ahead and fill this hole up, and then we're gonna make sure that we have our pumpkin medallion, and we're gonna get ready to fight the pumpkin moon again. So this time I will see you at nighttime. Alright guys, we're back. It's nighttime. We are going to see if we can get the pumpkin moon, or at least advance a little bit further in the pumpkin moon this time. And let's see how we do. So we have much better ammo this time around. We're not just using silver bullets. We're actually doing a bit more. We got some area damage going on. We also don't have this hole to worry about. It's going to be easier to kill these guys. And we can already see that happening. Way easier to control these guys. So I really like the explosive ammo. I think we're doing a pretty good job of getting some kills. We're at 65% of wave 2. I guess only time will tell. So more enemies. Hellhounds are now here. Those guys do a little bit more. But now look at this. Look at this crowd control. I feel like we're already in a much better spot, and not just because we are making things explode, but because we don't have this hole here. The hole, I think, stopped us because we weren't able to get a lot of kills at once. And now we are actually getting a lot of those kills. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be prioritizing the enemies that show up on the list, or if I just kill things, if I'll be okay. I'm sure there's like an optimal way to go about fighting the pumpkin moon. But if I'm being honest, I don't know it. We got a headless horseman and hellhound. So the hellhound's behind us. He thought he could be slick, but he's not. The hellhounds are almost completely immobilized by the explosive ammo. The horseman has 0 knockback. But look at his damage. Oh, he did. I was gonna say he didn't even have time to throw off one of those pumpkins, but he had just gotten it off as soon as I was about to say that. So, speaking too soon. We have morning wood, splintering, and scarecrows in this wave. The bar means that morning wood is here. I'm gonna assume he's on this side. Sure is. Let's go up here and grab some health. You can also grab a star. Oh, there's actually 2 morning woods here. Let's shoot him with the star. So I don't think that... Oh, we're getting some damage done to us there. I didn't bring my good arrows, unfortunately, for my pulse bow. So it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, so the morning woods, they are tough. I do have to give it to them. They're my biggest struggle so far, for sure, by far. Is that both of them? Oh no! Okay, so a Greek fire got us. I think we're able to just run over here, but we got time we got to make up. So let's get over there as quick as we can. I want to get over here and... Did you guys see the problem with our health over there? I don't know if you guys saw what I saw, but oh my goodness. Alright, getting over here gave us full health because of the health that the morning wood dropped. Now we're gonna see if we can't get him from a distance over here. These poltergeists are also tough. Oh, I almost feel like it's harder this time around for some reason. But I think this was the last stage we were on, if I remember correctly. I don't think we've made it past this stage. We are trying to do some good damage to the morning woods. There's 2 of them. Okay, there's 1. There's the second one down. Okay. I think this is actually where we were last time. The morning woods actually got us a bit high on the percentage to start with, which is good. So each enemy has a different percentage that it seems like they give us when we beat them. Morning woods seem to give 50% or so, which is really good for us. So let's try to recuperate here. Headless horseman sending his pumpkin at us. Man, those pumpkins are hard to dodge. I need to start using my dash more, for sure. That would help. Okay, morning wood is here. Two of them, in fact. Trying to get this one. Alright, wave 10 now. Oh, the pumpkin. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, this guy's big boss. Trying to sneak past him a little bit. Trying not to die. Hit a heal. He is fast, guys. And he's got some crazy reach. We're getting close to ending him. Hopefully we can at least kill this guy. Oh, nice. So we got a kill on the pumpkin. And I know we got a bunch of guys down here. Let's go ahead and crowd control these guys. Oh, I think another pumpkin just spawned. I don't know if we could take on a second one. The only reason we made it through that last one was because we had the health that we got from the morning wood left on the floor. We don't have that this time. So let's see what we can do. I'm trying to use the dodges, or dashes, I should say. Trying to use those a little bit more effectively this time. Get a heal, dodge. These little guys on the floor make it a little bit tough. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, so the pumpkin, or we didn't make it through the 10th wave. We did get a kill on the pumpkin, but it unfortunately wasn't good enough. And then a solar eclipse started. So there's no rest for the wicked. We have now got the solar eclipse to fight through. Which, you know, I have fought the solar eclipse before. It's no joke. It's pretty tough. These guys come quick, and there's a lot of them. These little deadly spheres things, hate them. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. The rest of these guys, though, not too bad. These deadly spheres, though, they're hard to hit in the sky sometimes. Alright, so these nail heads also are bad for us because they shoot nails out when you hit them. And they shoot them like in the direction that you are. And so unfortunately that means getting smacked from a distance without even really knowing what's going on. So far we're holding our own. We're keeping it clear. I don't know if the solar eclipse has like different enemies in the hollow. I did not fight them in the hollow last time. I fought them over in the little long arena that we made at the beginning of the game. Oh, got a nail head. I love that this is themed on like horror movie characters. I think that's really cool. There's a Mothron. This is where I got the wings from, this Mothron. Oh, looks like he dropped an Eye of Cthulhu, the yo-yo. Golden Strawberry told me that they used an Eye of Cthulhu, the yo-yo, to fight the golem. Now, unfortunately, we are not using yo-yos, but if we were, those would definitely be something good for us to use. Are there any, I wonder if there's any mini bosses in the solar eclipse like there was in the Pumpkin Moon, because I would love to fight some like mini bosses at the moment. I was thinking about doing Duke Fishron today, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that match. I know that's a tough one. I don't think I'm ready to fight Duke Fishron yet. But I think by the end of next week, I'll be able to fight him and hopefully the Golem. And I'd like to do that in one video. Both of those guys in a video would be great. Because we got to make some progress on the bosses, for sure. Let's clean up these guys on the bottom. We got Dr. Flyman's lab coat. Did you guys see the, I think it got a nail gun, which is cool. That's probably something we can use. It says gun. Guns are usually good for us. I wonder, I have to do a little bit more research. I haven't done my Terraria research in a while, but I would love to find out if there is a chance that we would have some better potions. I don't think my potions, I feel like they don't heal me enough. I'd like to make some new ones that maybe do. That's actually the ammo box. I didn't realize that I hadn't been using that. We're almost out of the explosive rounds, by the way. So it's like every episode we're gonna have to make a new set of these. We're gonna have to make a new set of explosive rounds every episode because we go through them. But I'm going to go ahead and find what other ammo we can use, because I feel like there's definitely got to be more ammo that could be useful for us. It's just a matter of finding it, of course. Like everything, like I did with the empty bullet casings. Use them. I could either use the wiki or figure out from the guide. That's what I love about this game, is that they let you can figure it out yourself. They give you the tools to do that. Or if you can't figure it out yourself, you can look it up online, and there's obviously going to be somebody who's done what you're looking to do. And I love that. So we're not having any problems with this whatsoever. So, and if I'm correct, the solar eclipse actually is happening during the daytime. That's why it started right after the pumpkin moon. Now, what happened to me last time was I actually had a solar eclipse. That was great. And then right after the solar eclipse finished, I got a blood moon started, and that was horrible. Ocular resonance. I think that was a painting. Mothron. Oh, Mothron did die. All the way over here. I thought Mothron just like flew away and disappeared. I thought Mothron had enough. I think I saw in my the notifications, I thought I saw that. Oh, look at the hero sword. Broken hero sword, which is a material. I think that's for a really good sword, if I remember correctly. Oh, I thought maybe it was over. I didn't have anybody coming after me anymore, but I think we get a notification when the solar eclipse is finished. The deadly sphere, I'm telling you. The worst enemy in this whole thing. Deadly sphere, by far. No contest. Okay, so these are the high velocity bullets now. They do more damage, and they actually have punch through. The 50th butcher has been defeated. So we could go and hang that banner, and then whenever we... Oh no! Look at how much gold we dropped. That means we had twice as much, right, in our inventory. Maybe not. Maybe that's not how it works. We do have a lot, though. Let's go get it before... An ice spring. Did you see that? I've never seen that one before. I don't know what that is. Okay, we got our platinum back. We've got so much money. That was really the best part about doing the pumpkin moon twice and now having the solar eclipse, is that we're getting a lot of money from it. We can always do with some money. An ice spring. Summons an eyeball spring. I do not know what that is. At all, by the way. Zero idea. The nailhead is very, I think he's just got a really high defense. Seems like it takes a lot of bullets to kill one of those things. Maybe it's just got a lot of health. I haven't really checked, because I don't want to get close enough to them to where they can hurt me. So these high velocity bullets, I'm thinking would be great for the dungeon. If I make a long strip of dungeon and have them come from 2 different directions, kind of like the old One's Army, which I make references to a lot, apparently. If I do something like that, I feel like I'd be able to just point in one direction, kill those guys, point in another direction, kill those guys. I think that would be a great... Oh, Deadly Sphere Staff. I think, would that summon our own Deadly Sphere? That's pretty cool. Oh, I should have checked Nailhead's health while I could. Frankenstein gone. The Exorcist, or the Possessed, gone. Nailhead has 4,000 health, so he is... it's just a lot of health. I'm surprised, I'm really surprised there's no mini boss that jumps out and wants to kill us. We're getting close to getting a bunch of banners for these guys, which is definitely good. I have a banner now for, who was it? The Butcher. Put here. Also, I noticed that I was able to put in the dungeon, I noticed I was able to put down some banners on platforms, and I could have swore you needed full blocks to do that. Is that part of the 1.4.4 update where we're able to now put banners onto platforms? Because if that's the case, and if that was not something that we could do and now we can, it's a welcome change. I could have swore I had to put full blocks down in order to put banners down, and now I don't. So I definitely approve of that change for sure. Makes it a lot easier for me. The vampires can get annoying. Another Eye of Cthulhu. We've got so many of those at this point. Got a ton of goodie bags too. We should have every costume at this point. I think it said Creature from the Deep. We had 45. We're getting pretty close to being able to place a banner down for that guy. Yeah, Creature of the Deep, 45. Like, we're getting close to getting a banner there. 46 of him. Ooh, a moonstone. That's something new. I haven't seen one of those yet. Oh gosh. I really do not like this one. Oh, double creatures. Oh, Swamp Thing. There we go. Defeated the 50th Swamp Thing. Creature from the Deep banner as well. Okay, so those are two different things. I thought they were the same. I thought maybe it was named one thing for the banner, but something else for the actual enemy. I thought that was weird that they would have done that. Another Eye of Cthulhu. They're gonna get a lot of money from selling these Eye of Cthulhus. Oh, another Nailhead. I should figure if I'm getting hit, it's probably a Nailhead. Frankenstein banner. Reapers, we're at 44 of those. Let's go ahead and drop one of these down here. Let's kill that thing because we hate it. Creature from the Deep, Frankenstein. Mothron banner would be nice because I'm tired of these guys and having to fight them so much. The only good thing is now for our miner, we could probably put some Mothron wings on him so that he can have a little bit better flight. Kill the Mothron egg if we can. Sneak it in there, get a kill. My goodness. You talk about a long event. If a blood moon starts after this, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Got a couple more minutes of this. Oh, and the sun is no longer blocked, and the moon is out. A broken batwing. Interesting. So look at all these Eye of Cthulhus. We got a demonic psycho knife. Oh my goodness, the speed on that thing. Shoddy Butcher's chainsaw. So look at this, we got a new chainsaw. That's kind of cool. It does a lot of damage. Deadly Sphere. I've been thinking about using a summon. Oh, look at, here we go. Butcher's chainsaw. So it's not shoddy. Oh, and look at this, a nail gun. Okay, let's get rid of the Deadly Sphere real quick. And let's check out this nail gun. It shoots really slow. It also doesn't seem to do as much damage as it says it does. Oh, maybe it's like a... Oh, I see, I see. It explodes. That's interesting. That's a really cool concept. So you stick him with the nail explodes. Very cool. And that often does enough damage to kill something. Nice. Okay, so we're learning a little bit more. We're getting familiar with the weapons and the items. Let's go ahead and head back into our base. I need to make it to where it's open on this side as well. But we want to put away these items. We just got a bunch of stuff. What's the eyeball spring? Oh, that reminds me of the Tony Hawk games. It reminds me of when the Neversoft logo. I remember that. Okay, so let's deposit all of this goodies, all the goodie bags. We're gonna take this spooky wood. We're gonna put it in our wood because we have a bunch of spooky wood over there. Let's go ahead and just drop all this stuff off for now. I will continue organizing all of this off camera. But for now, I'm gonna end the video there. That was a very eventful video, pun intended. So I've been your host, Bubasaurus. If you liked this video, please leave a like. And if you want more Terraria content, feel free to subscribe and watch my future videos. Videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the West Coast of the United States. So maybe our days don't line up. But anyways, thank you for watching. And remember to always be on your Bubbasaurus best.